The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rizzo.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rodriguez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. The 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's just 1 for 6. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And now out of his stance is a home plate umpire, Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Off the LED board and gone. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. The 1-1 home. is a swinging strike on the curveball. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. A ball and 2 strikes. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. Settling in now, Sandy Leon. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2-2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to 3rd now with still just 1 away. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
Bradley stands at first with 1 out.
Moreland.
One and 2 now. Struck him out. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. The 2-2. Bradley runs. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Addison Russell. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 3-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Anthony Rizzo.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Scorch to 3rd. Bryant is up with it, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now
so here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1 is a curveball that gets him out in front for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sandy Leon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Bradley Jr.
The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. In now, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now a swing here on the fastball, as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that gets by him.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That's in the basket. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. He'll try again. 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts the standing in. Chris Bryant 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Matt Barnes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Bryant goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Vasquez. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Oh, and he misses it. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lester sets the 2-2 pitch. And yet another strike. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Now a long throw to third. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now a swing and a miss at a pitch that may have grazed him there. It's 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Devers takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now
at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Martinez.
The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Leon.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. Leon rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 9-2 ball game. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Contreras. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Bradley is off of first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Zobrist. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first base.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking to send him packing again. And he's going to add to the total. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch is a good fastball, swung on and missed.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Digging in, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Schwarber gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.